name is Danielle Carroll, and I'm an executive in this company that we're going to talk to you about. And I want to welcome all of you to today's presentation, where we're going to share some information with you about a business opportunity that can help you have financial freedom. Now, I think it's important whenever listening to someone about business, or anything for that matter, that you know a little bit about them. I'm a fourth year medical student, graduating this May and going into family medicine, as well as an executive with this company. And I heard about this amazing opportunity a little over 6 months ago when I was terrified about my financial future, staring down over $350,000 of educational debt, and going into a field that has the lowest financial compensation in the medical field. Now, growing up in the inner city, I always knew that I didn't want to be paying my loans off in my 50s, 60s, and 70s, as I had seen with many around me. In an effort to achieve higher education and a well paying profession, I ended up putting myself in just that position. Now, when I looked at this opportunity, I was initially very skeptical. I made every excuse in the book about why I shouldn't do it, but the presentation stayed with me, and I realized very quickly that this could be the answer to my prayers. And when I look at what I've been able to achieve in a relatively short period of time, and the impact that this company has had on my life, not only financially, but every aspect of my life, I'm convinced that it's one of the best decisions I've ever made. Anyone can do this business. So with that, let's talk about the company and what it is we do. The name of the company is Five Links. We're simply a direct selling telecommunications utility and now healthcare service provider, marketing these services to people all over the country. And what's awesome about this and what makes the company truly unique is the model. It's not just that we're marketing services people use every day, but what's unique is that the company allows individuals such as you and I to become independent marketing representatives and make money the same way the companies make money, and that's residually. Now, most of these customers you won't personally know. So if someone is in your customer base and they pay a bill, you are in a position now to earn a commission on that person's monthly service. Now, what's exciting is that these are services and bills that are paid every 30 days. So what this does, it allows an independent marketing rep to create a source of ongoing monthly cash flow on bills that can never be paid off, making it a long-term ongoing cash flow, and there's no limit to the number of customers you can accrue. So I want you to take a minute and take off your consumer hat and put on your business hat, because all of you are already in Five Links. It's just that most of you have only seen one side of the business, and that's accounts payable side. But what I want you to do is think about being in a position to make money on hundreds of people, or thousands of people, or tens of thousands, or hundreds of thousands of people, because there's no limit to how many customers you can accrue. So with that, let's dive into the presentation. Now, the first thing you have to do is figure out why you would start a business like this. And the reason would be different for everyone. So for me, as I said, my reason was to pay off debt. But maybe for you, it's different. Maybe you want to diversify your income, or spend more time with your family, or start a child's college fund, or give more to charity. We all know that with the recession and now the slow recovery, people are finding it more and more difficult to give to charities that they support. But with another stream of income, you could give more to charity and be able to receive more of those blessings. Now, maybe you want to, just take money as an issue completely off the table. Imagine if you had both time and money on your side. What would you do with it? Most of us are working our jobs like it's a punishment because we aren't passionate about what we're doing. They're just a way to pay the bills. Many of you are looking for something that you can be passionate about, your purpose in life. This can be the financial vehicle for you to fulfill your goals and dreams. Now, the company Five Links was founded in 2001 on five key principles: vision, integrity, opportunity, freedom, and success. We've been in business for 12 years now, and our co-founders, which you can see pictured in the bottom right-hand corner, Craig Jerabek, Jeb Tyler, and Jason Guck, have over 60 years of experience. Over the last 4 years, during which time the country was going through a major recession, this company has grown an amazing 800%. Think about that for a minute. If your bank account were to grow just 50%, wouldn't you be ecstatic? I know I would. Well, Five Links has grown 800% in 4 years. That's truly phenomenal. The reason the company has been able to have so much success is because of the motto, representatives come first. Have you ever heard of a company that's had that motto before? I haven't. Most companies, the motto is customers come first or stockholders come first. But with Five Links, because they know that the more successful the representatives are, the more likely we are to accrue customers and develop the strong stream of income to help the company grow. I'm biased, obviously. Most of you don't know me, and I'm already a representative. So why should you take my word for it? Well, the great thing about being around for the last 12 years is you don't have to take my word for it. Do your due diligence. We've been featured in multiple magazines such as Success from Home magazine, Your Business at Home, Direct Selling News Global 100, and Rochester Top 100 Company. But the last 2 years, we've been named as the number one company in Rochester, New York, among other companies like Xerox. But the one that I'm most proud of and most excited about is the Inc. 505,000 list. We've been named to that list 8 years in a row now as one of the fastest growing private companies in the United States. Companies such as Yahoo, Google, and Microsoft all appeared in that magazine and on that list for a period of time before going public on the stock exchange. Well, we've been on it now an amazing 8 years. That's huge. Now, why did someone invite you to take a look at our company today? It's all about timing and positioning yourself in order to take advantage of wealth trends when they arise. There are multiple trends we've already missed out on. We've had the 80s and 90s, we had the PC industry with Microsoft and the cellular phone industry and long distance with Ma Bell being deregulated and allowing AT&T and Sprint and companies like Verizon to arise in the cell phone and long distance industries. Those wealth trends have already passed. And I imagine if you're on this presentation right now, you weren't invited to those meetings to be able to take advantage of those wealth trends when they happen. But we also have wealth trends that are currently happening right now, which you can position yourself to take advantage of. The first one is voice over IP. We have energy, text marketing, and healthcare. Voice over IP is voice over internet protocol, which is basically digital phone service. And if you have the triple play, you're already on this service. But we're going to show you how you can get paid off that services. Text marketing is great for businesses, and we'll go into that a little bit later. Energy is currently being deregulated. And now, just like long distance phone service was in the 80s, these are wealth trends that are happening now that you can take advantage of. Five Links owns its own company called Global Links, which offers voice over IP service and has a higher rating than Vonage, Verizon, and AT&T. VoIP allows customers to cut the cost of phone service by 50% or more, allowing you to call anywhere in the US and 75 additional countries for just $24.95 a month. You can use what we call a DTA box, which is pictured right here, and hook it up to the internet and receive calls with the same number that you have currently. The best part is that it's portable. You can take the same box overseas, and as long as you have high-speed internet connection, you can receive or make phone calls from and to the States with the same number for the same price. 262 million customers in the US and Canada are projected to be on this service by 2015. That's huge. We have GSP-10, which is kind of like a Skype with its own phone number that you can run off your computer and do video conferencing with your family members and partners across the country. We have mobile calling apps, which you can download onto your Android or Apple device to be able to do the same thing on the go. And we market these services to both residential and commercial customers. And it's all housed and taken care of in our multi-million-dollar state-of-the-art network. Now, if you thought telecom was big and VoIP was big, we're even more excited about energy program. The energy program is 10 times the size of telecom. That's huge. The energy is being deregulated and the monopolies are being broken up, which allows choice of providers to the consumer. We also market these for both residential and commercial customers, and we allow people to save money on natural gas, electricity, and heating oil. Energy is a $500 billion industry. If I could just get a piece of that money, I would be excited. So this allows you to earn money when people turn on their lights or are watching TV at home, and allows you to be able to earn money just from helping others save money on those services. Now, if you just got 1% of that bill, that's $50,000 a year on one account. This is a game changer and it can increase your income dramatically. Now, these are two huge services, but they're not the only services that Five Links allows you to offer. So we have Five Links Mobile, where we're partnered with the biggest companies out there, such as Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, Metro PCS, among others. And anytime anyone wants to upgrade a phone, add a line or service, they can go to your website and you can help them save money on the hardware and accessories for the telephone. And in return for doing that, you get paid every month these people pay their bill. We have Five Link Security, a GE company called Protect America. This is a system being used in the White House and the Pentagon because it uses wireless technology. Now, if it's good for President Obama, it's good enough for me. And they have some of the lowest rates in the country. Anyone who wants this awesome system can go to your site and you will get paid every month just for helping them save money. We offer high-speed internet with well-known carriers like Comcast and Verizon, and also fiber active video with Verizon and AT&T Universe. We also have Five Links Payment Solutions, which is credit card processing. We're now a cashless society. When's the last time you paid for anything with cash? I can't even remember when the last time I have. But businesses are charged for every credit card transaction that people do in their store. What this allows us to do is help businesses save money on those credit card processing fees. And in return, it allows you to earn a commission off of their production. Also, it allows them to donate money to Susan G. Komen or Make-A-Wish Foundation, so that we're helping them save on their transaction fee as well as helping them give back at the same time. We're partnered with Dish and DirecTV. We have Five Links ID Guard, which is identity theft protection, which is the #1 fastest growing crime in America. Every 3 seconds, someone's identity is being stolen. And without grid credit, you can't buy a home, can't buy a car. Well, if we protect our home and our car, we should protect our identity too. And this allows us to help people do that. We have Five Links Enhanced Care MD, which is huge. We are helping people save money on their prescriptions, whether they currently have healthcare or they don't. We're partnered with Walmart and Sam's Club, and allows us to offer some of the lowest pricing on prescriptions in the business, as well as offering telehealth care. If you have a cold or a headache or something and you're at work, you can call up the telehealth care system and be able to talk to a nurse within 30 seconds. And if they find that you need to speak with a doctor, you can talk to a doctor for just $5, saving you $25, $30 doctor's copays, or sometimes $100 copays for going to the emergency room. We have text alert service, which is also included in our business elite service, which allows businesses to help drive people into their business and keep their customers informed of deals and events that they're having. This is a huge product and it's taking the country by storm. We have Five Links Data Vault, which is our version of the cloud, helping you back up your information on the cloud, and you can have access from any computer around the country. We have Global Links Mobi, which is our prepaid cell phone service, which allows you to save a significant amount of money on your monthly phone service. We have the 5 Links Power Play, which is literally something that I never leave home without. It's a 3-in-1 device that allows you to stream music, do conference calls via Bluetooth, or you use it for Bluetooth in your car to play your music or wherever. And you can also charge your different devices, such as your cell phones and your laptops and your tablets. It's really an awesome product, and I can't stress how great it is for those people who find their cell phones are always dying. It's a must-have product. We have Platinum Services, which is for 5Links partners only, which basically helps you run your business, keeping your website up to date and allowing you to see the production of your business in real time. Now, Platinum Services is what you use to keep your business running. Anytime someone wants to buy a product from you, they have to go to your website to do it. There's no boxes in your garage and lotion and vitamins that you have to keep around your house. This is how all the services are bought. So 5Links is essentially paying you a residual commission every month to keep your business up and running. And we also have the 5Links Velocity 2, which is our version of the tablet. It's run on an Android service, and it's rivaling the iPad. So I want you to think about each of these services as an individual bank account. And when you help sign people up and help people save on these services, you can earn money off of each of these services in return. Now let's talk about how we make money. When you join 5Links, as soon as you have 20 customer points, which are services, not people, you'll earn $500 in your first 30 days. In my home, I had 13 points alone. That's 3 points for my website by signing up for Platinum Services, 2 points for my Global Links home phone. I had 1 point by saving money on my electricity, 4 points for Business Elite so that I can communicate with my team and use the text alerts as my virtual business card and take advantage of the tech services and discount services as well. I had 1 point for Data Vault to back up my computers with all my school info and residency application information as well. 2 points for ID Guard, which I was paying for with another company already, but I just switched it over to get it through 5Links. To protect my identity. So that's 13 points right there. What did I get the other 7 points? Well, my aunt purchased a security system for me, which was 1 point, and ID Guard, which was 2 points at the time. A friend of mine switched over her electricity, which was 1 point, and I got my apartment complex, which was looking to start using text alerts to communicate with their prospective tenants. They signed up for a text alerts account, which was 4 points. So that was 20 points and $500 in my first 30 days. After that, I found 2 people who were interested in starting another stream of income as well. My first partner was my father. He has a doctorate in business administration and he's a logistics analyst and senior management at the U.S. Postal Service National Headquarters. He also started with his own set of customers. And then my second business partner was my cousin, who was on disability following a car accident and unable to work. She was caring for her grandmother at home, who was in her 90s. And she wanted to start a second stream of income to help defer the cost for caring for her grandmother. When my 2 partners get started in my first 30 days, that was an additional $250. Now that's $750 in my first 30 days, making me more than profitable. Now you may be thinking what I initially thought until I did my due diligence and was educated. It looks interesting, but it seems like it's a pyramid scheme. Now, there's a difference between pyramid structure and a pyramid scheme. Pyramid structure is a normal business distribution. If you think about corporate job, there's a CEO, management, supervisors, employees contributing to the CEO's success at the top. Or churches where there's a bishop, pastors, deacons, and the congregation below helping contribute to the pastor's success and the success of the church. A pyramid scheme is different. You may remember Bernie Madoff, who made off with all the money. He's now in jail because he took all those investors' money in exchange for a non-existent product, which is illegal. A pyramid structure is a normal business structure, and what Five Links does, it allows you to be at the top of your own pyramid structure, becoming essentially the CEO of your own business. We're partnered with Fortune 500 companies that everyone knows and everyone trusts. What they're doing is they're taking their advertising budget and we're helping them with word of mouth marketing. So let's look at now the residual compensation, which is monthly income. Once you start and you know three people who are looking for another stream of income or have recently lost their job and are looking to replace their income, or maybe they're just trying to fire their boss, right? We all know people who hate their job and are trying to quit but have no other option. So if you know three people like that, and let's say those three people started on your team, you will have yourself plus an additional three business partners. Now let's say each of these gray boxes are months. So the first month you have three partners. If those three partners know three people who are looking to fire their boss or looking for another stream of income or whatever their reason is, and they get started, you now have 9 additional business partners. And then they find 3 and you have 27 additional business partners and so on and so forth. So, let's say after 3 months you have 20 business partners, just to round off the numbers. And let's say each of those 20 business partners have 20 billing customer points. Now that's services again, not people. And just to keep it simple, let's say the average commission 50 cents. That would bring in $200 every month residual income. Now, I know what you're thinking. We brought you on here just to talk about $200 a month. It doesn't seem like a lot, but imagine if you had $200 missing from your bank account today. Would you be upset about it? I would. But this isn't just about the $200. Imagine if the next month you have now 200 customers on your team. And they each have their 20 billing customers with 50 cents average commission. You now get $2,000 residual income, whether you decide to work or get out of bed or not. Now, can we all agree that if my check has a comma in it, it's a good check? Now, couldn't $2,000 change some things in your life? You may be able to pay off some student loan debt, maybe able to upgrade your car, maybe able to upgrade your house. $2,000 a month is game changing for most people. And if you add another 0 to the team total, you would have to add another 0 to your residual income. That's the power of duplication. And that's what Five Links allows you to take advantage of. So that's residual income, and it takes a little bit of time to accumulate and to grow. But we also have what we call right now money, because everybody needs some right now money. And that's the weekly leadership bonuses and upfront bonuses. The weekly leadership bonus, once you become an executive trainer, which you have to have 20 customer points and 2 business partners, you become an executive trainer. For every person that comes into the business that you bring in or below you, you get $25 just for bringing them into your business. As an executive director, which to become an executive director, you have to have 2 people on your team out of the 3 become an executive trainer. So if you were to personally bring in a business partner into the business, you would get $85. That's because you'd be the ED as well as the ET in that deal. Now, if somebody below you in your business were to bring in a business partner, you would get $60 just for them bringing on additional business partners. Now, as national director, if you were to personally bring in a partner, you get $104. If someone below you were to bring in a business partner, you would get $55. And as SVP, if you were to bring them in, you get $170. If someone else under you were to bring them in, you get $30. And PSVP, you'd get $175 if you personally bring them in, and $5 if somebody below you brings them in. So that's huge. If I were to go away on vacation, and let's say I was a national director, and 10 people came into my business that I didn't personally bring in, that's $550 just for my team do what they need to do to further their own business. So, let's talk about the benefits, because once you make it to senior vice president level, this company treats you like a CEO or head management. So you get $5,000 in stock options, $800 for a BMW payment of your choice, and if you don't want the BMW, you can just take the money. You get bonuses on all incoming Global Links customers in the company. You have a paid vacation, completely paid by Five Links every year. And you get an expense account of $1,500 to go around and help your business partners grow their own business. As a Platinum Senior Vice President, you keep all the benefits from the Senior Vice President level, but now you get a $4,000 a month payment for a Bentley. You now are eligible for the Platinum Pool, which allows you to get a percentage of the total compensation and production of the company, split between only the other Platinum Senior Vice Presidents. You get an additional $5,000 in stock options, and you get a ring or a pendant, as well as a personalized embroidered suit. There are two different positions that you can start at. The first one is customer representative, which is $99. But I'm respectfully going to focus on independent marketing representative at $249, because customer representative doesn't allow you to take advantage of all the potential compensation in this plan. Customer representative is basically if you just wanted to earn money on what you personally did, but you can't earn money on any people who are signed up under you, on none of their customers, on you can't earn money on them bringing in people into your organization. But with independent marketing rep, it allows you not only to be able to market all the products and services, earn money on your personal website, as well as future services and energy in select markets, but you can also take advantage of the customer acquisition bonuses, the open line bonuses, as well as the quick start bonuses. So again, the quick start is $750 once you get 20 customer points and 2 business partners. We believe in training, so we provide you all the training you'll ever need to do well in this business. You have Five Links University, which is online training for how to effectively acquire customers and business partners, how to maintain your business, as well as the different products and services that we offer. We have the personal website, which has additional trainings and extensive trainings from previous training events, as well as PowerPoints and PDFs on the different services. And it also allows you to keep your business reporting and know what's going on in your business at all times. We also have access to local, regional, and international training events, as well as the Five Links store, which allows you to buy services to help spread the word and acquire customers and business partners as well. Now, there are only a couple of people that I've ever encountered when talking about this business. The first one says, "You could have stopped at residual. I'm in. This is an awesome opportunity. Let's roll. Where do I sign up?" And to those people, I say, welcome to the team. You can get back to the person who showed you to this presentation and allow them to help you sign up, and we'll get you started on the road to achieving financial freedom. The second person says, "It looks good, but I have some questions." And I say to those people, get your questions answered. Again, contact the person who showed you this video, and we will answer all the questions you have. And if we can't answer them, we'll get you in contact with somebody that can. But we don't want you jumping into this business without knowing what you're getting into. We're not trying to bamboozle anybody into a scheme or something that won't work. So we definitely want you to get your questions and concerns answered. The third person says, "Looks okay, but it's not for me." And to those people, I say, God bless you. This is not for everyone, and we don't want to twist anybody's arm to get them into something if they're not comfortable with it or they don't want to do it. But even if you say this isn't your thing and you don't want to use it to make money, I think we can all agree that every day is a good day to save money. So again, get back to the person that showed you to this video and see if they can help you save money on your current bills. I've only seen 4 reasons why somebody won't do this business, and I'd like to address those quickly. The first reason is that they didn't understand it. And that is the least of your worries. If you understand the concept, then get licensed, because everybody didn't understand everything they needed to do the first day of their job, but you still stayed to get a paycheck, didn't you? There's still some people at your job who still don't know what they're doing and they're still staying to get a paycheck. We have all the training and direction that you need. So if you understand the concept, then get licensed today. A second person says they don't believe it. Do your due diligence. Go online, look at the Better Business Bureau and other legit sources, fivelinks.com, the Inc. 500 website, and look up 5links. Look at the third-party credibility sites and see that what we're telling you is the truth. 5links has been extensively documented, and there are enough success stories now to see that this is not a scheme and it can work for you if you take the chance on yourself. A third person says, I just don't have the time. And you know, that kind of gets me when people say that. Because everybody has the same 24 hours in the day. It's what you do with that time. And if your time is full but your bank account isn't, then something needs to get moved off the table. So if that's your issue, then take an inventory of what's in your life and see if there's something that can change to allow you to earn money that can lead you to financial freedom, because that type of money doesn't come without sacrifice. And the fourth person says, I just don't have the money. And that one really gets me, because you shouldn't let the reason that you need to do it be the reason that you don't do it. So, I didn't have the money when I started, and I had to ask myself, well, Danielle, how long have you had that problem? And what am I going to do about it? And this is not the only opportunity out there, but if not this, then what? And then if not now, then when? If it's not me that's going to make the decision to change my life, then who? So you have to look at your own life, and if you don't have in discretionary $400 to start a business that can lead you to unlimited money, then you have an emergency. And if that's the case, then please contact the person that showed you this, and let's see if we can find options to help you get started. Because this is something that could change your life forever if that's your problem. So I want to thank you for viewing this presentation. And, again, if you have questions, please contact the people that showed you this video and get them answered. And I hope to see you on the beaches of the world and definitely at the bank. Thanks, and have a great day.